Camp Half-Blood versus Camp Jupiter. What do they have in common? What are some of their differences? That's what I want to figure out. And if you're here for the same question, stick around. Hopefully, we'll get an answer. And if you like this type of content, to hit that like button, even subscribe, because I will be doing more of these. Let's get right into it.
Welcome, demigods and mythological enthusiasts, to our deep dive into the world of Percy Jackson.
Let's go.
Today, we're unraveling the mysteries behind the two prominent demigod camps, Camp Half-Blood and Camp Jupiter.
Right.
These camps serve as safe havens for the children of the gods, each bearing unique traits that set them apart. So, buckle up as we embark on this intriguing journey to uncover the key differences and surprising similarities between Camp Half-Blood and Camp Jupiter.
Wait, right here. Okay. Already I know that one of the big noticeable difference between the two camps is Camp Jupiter is more like they're raising soldiers, and Camp Half-Blood is more like raising heroes. And I think that's the first thing you be able to pick out between the two. So I wonder if they're going to go in depth about that and talk about why it's like that. So, all right, let's go.
Nestled on the shores of Long Island, Camp Half-Blood stands as the quintessential Greek demigod camp. Founded by Dionysus, better known as Mr. D, after the Second Great War, it radiates an aura of creativity and a laid-back atmosphere.
Very laid back.
Our hero, Percy Jackson, calls this camp home. The camp's iconic cabins, each representing a different god,
That's true.
and the training grounds where demigods hone their skills, make it a vibrant testament to the enduring legacy of Greek mythology. On the contrary, journeying west to San Francisco, we find Camp Jupiter. Rooted in Roman traditions, this camp, organized like a military legion and led by formidable praetors, is where the Roman demigod, Jason Grace, emerges as a leader.
There we go.
As we walk along the rows of disciplined barracks and witness the strict training regimen, it's evident that Camp Jupiter is a symbol of order, discipline, and the enduring might of the Roman Empire. Now, let's delve into the key differences.
Wait, right here.
The atmosphere.
Wait. Now, is it just me, or do Camp Half-Blood give you a summer camp type of vibe, while Camp Jupiter is more of a boot camp type of vibe? You know what I'm saying? It's weird. It's so different, but the fundamental is there to protect the offsprings of, the demigods and stuff, and the gods, and so to be so far and to be so different is like it has a lot of similarities within them being so different. But anyway, here we go.
Sphere and culture of Camp Half-Blood embrace a more casual and artistic vibe, while Camp Jupiter is structured and militaristic, reflecting Roman values. Leadership in Camp Half-Blood is a council of campers led by the godly director, Mr. D, whereas Camp Jupiter is led by two praetors who maintain law and order.
That's true.
In terms of architecture, Camp Half-Blood features eclectic cabins representing each god's domain, while Camp Jupiter boasts uniformed, orderly barracks. Despite these differences, there are striking similarities.
Let's talk about
both camps are deeply connected to the ancient gods of Olympus, and demigods in both camps face similar challenges from mythical creatures.
That is true.
Both camps have wise mentors, Chiron at Camp Half-Blood and Lupa at Camp Jupiter. And despite their cultural differences, demigods share a common destiny and face similar dangers. As we conclude our exploration, it's clear that while Camp Half-Blood and Camp Jupiter may represent different mythological traditions, they share a common thread in the form of demigodhood. Whether you prefer the artistic spirit of Camp Half-Blood or the disciplined order of Camp Jupiter, both camps remind us that, in the end, demigods are united by their extraordinary destinies and the challenges they face.
Yeah. Interesting. I have my answer. Same way I was thinking before. Like it's different. Some stuff is the same. And one interesting thing that hit me as I was watching this video is, like the Greeks, They did fight as armies, but there were individuals who was praised within that Greek army. And I think that plays a lot within Camp Half Blood. And then you have Camp Jupiter. It's more of the Roman type of influence where you have a legion. Everybody's functioning as one and the same. And you're not really going to get heroes from stories like that. And, so I think that's another key point that I noticed about them. Obviously, it comes off because it does look like Camp Half Blood is raising heroes and Camp Jupiter is like raising soldiers and stuff. I think that's another interesting fact to notice about the differences in the two camps. Isn't it weird that Camp Half Blood could be superior? Even though Camp Jupiter has the soldiers and the armies, the way they structure it, Camp Half Blood is superior, like in my opinion, because they don't just train children to be soldiers; they train them to survive. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a difference. Ooh, wait a minute. See, now something just hit me. Which camp would win if they were to face off with each other? You got, Count Jupiter has the larger numbers, better tactics, but Camp Half Blood has literal superheroes. It is crazy. Like, I don't know. Should I do that? Should I do a class in session? Just pair up these two camps and see who wins. Anyway, I'm going on and on and on. If y'all enjoyed this type of content, let me know in the comments and I'll see what I can do if y'all have any more that I should do. I hope y'all enjoyed this type of conversation and I appreciate y'all for watching this video. All right, I'm out.